What a night. Somebody out there. Alrighty, boob tubes. Another one of Keeps Clips. So I want to give you an example of cult-like thinking that can and does exist. I forget I'm privy to this sort of an inside baseball in the sense that the analytics that you get given to, that you're privy to when you run a boob tubes, you know, and then not only the analytics, I mean, like, I'll give you an example. You make a video about Thomas Tank Engine, you get that kind of response. You do a video about Percy the Plough, I think that's his name. You get a different response, etc., etc. Hopefully you get the point I'm trying to make here. But I just wanted to give an example of the cult-like thinking, right? Now, here's GB News, right? And I'm like, wow, why am I getting so many views on that, right? That's a bit strange. And then, as always, not always, it's a lot of the time when the views go up like that. Hold on, I just need to push a button so you guys can see. It's typically like because you've poked a cult with a stick, and they feel compelled to come and thumbs you down. Now, I love Glasgow Rangers, but I'm not going to scour the internet or see a thumbnail saying Rangers stink, and I'm going to go, fucking say you fucking saying Rangers stink, I'm going to fucking go in there and thumbs that down. But you get that response with Tommy Robinson, Charlie Veitch, and from which really surprised me, GB News, because it's cult-like thinking. Like, you can't question the leader of the cult, and if you question the leader of the cult, or even just crack a fucking joke, oh my lord, the cult members, right? And you'll make a video and you go, I'm doing this to get your response like that. They still cannot fucking help themselves, man. It is hilarious. I'll give you an example as well. Like if I made a video saying the BBC stink, I fucking hate the BBC, right? Put that video up. Do you think there's people so fucking feel so strongly about the BBC that they'll come along in their droves to thumbs it down? Am I even showing you that? No. Let me show. Now, I'd be lying if I said it doesn't amuse me. It also kind of, as I said, it gives you inside baseball into the cult-like thinking of groups out there, right? Here's a interesting thing for you. Let's say if you're trying to get your channel monetized and you need to get 4,000 fucking watched hours in the last 365 days, and you were trying to like fucking get lots of watching time and shit. Maybe a tactic somebody would use, if they were using their head, would be to poke cult leaders with a jobby stick and watch all the retards come a running. I'm telling them what I'm doing. There's no secret here. And yet, because of the cult-like thinking, the OCD cult members compelled, compulsed to respond, to defend their dear leader. This is the weirdest thing, that this dear leader happened to be Great Britain News. Is that because it's basically everybody knows it's Nigel Vadge's Dangleberries? Also a thing as well, look, like number one as well, that's mainstream media. Hello McFly. Hello McFly. It's on Council TV. If you don't know what I mean by Council TV, it's free air. You don't need to, apart for your TV licence, don't need to pay a penny to pick it up. Thanks, don't need to pay a penny to pick up. You can just watch it on the tinterwebs. These people hoard themselves out into all the medias. They don't keep themselves to the TV. But they're on TV, folks. Right? Now, although that's a television, and you watch it on television, it's still the same shit if you go and watch it on the internet. or while you're fucking drilling on your phone or licking windows. It's still the same stuff. So, 'cause I remember, man, the way back in the day in the early truth movement, the way it was installed into you look down on people that watch TV. You know, it was like fucking. Now I stuck to my guns, man. I'm fucking Coronation Street and EastEnders through and through, man. I stuck to my guns. And I watched every cunt around me like pure get this cult like mentality. Like he watches the television. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, you fucking retard? And then you can't watch TV, but it's okay to watch films. It was a weird dynamic, but all cults are. All cults are. And I never sat kindly with me. I rebel against everything, even when I'm in a cult. I'm a rebel just for kicks, man. I've been doing it since 1981, man. So that's an example of the cult-like thinking that can exist. And the left can do it as well, because the people that feel like they need to defend these fuckers that are in a cult or something, fucking spitting venom at me saying this kind of shit. The left do it too. Why don't you start a YouTube channel, and do what document the cult-like mentality over in the left, because it happens in every group. Right? You can get positive cults, and you can get very negative cults. You can also get cults that are set up for clandestine purposes, like the Truth for Industrial Complex. In hindsight, looking back, can anybody, like, how many people who are like OGs in the truther movement and shit, right? How many people felt that getting pulled towards religion through the power of conspiracy? Not only that, telling you how bad the government is. I'm primarily talking about fucking one of the grandfathers, Big Fat Man Jones. Telling you how bad politics is. It's the left-right paradigm, and then when the time is right, boom, vote for this guy. Happened over here. We got UKIP and VAJ and all that kind of shit. Happened in the States with the old bump. Wilders is in. Le Pen's looking like she's going to be the new French president. Is anybody putting it beyond the realms of possibility that we might end up with a Tommy Robinson-esque PM over here? Imagine that, right? Just imagine. I don't know when the French election is, but you know what? Wow, technology. Sunday the 9th of June 2024. So we've got Wilders, the far-right fucking anti-Islamic cunt in the Netherlands. Le Pen, exact same. Look at all the far-right motherfuckers we've got fucking going on over here. I've got money on Nigel Farage. I've got 50 pence on Farage, and I've got 50 pence on Bobo Johnson, both at 26s. No, because I want them to come in. I'm just trying to call the game as I'm fucking seeing it. Sieg Heil, motherfuckers. Strap yourself in. Rise of the right. It's no longer a fucking thumbnail. It's happened. Netherlands, France, watch it spread. Hungary's already body pin that shit as well. And I dare say if I fucking done a quick Google, you would see this shit spreading like wildfire. So strap yourself in, folks, and join my election. Not my election, our election. The next general election. Get a shoebox, stand in your own polling booth, and go like that. Vote us, not them, motherfucker. Because there is no cunt worth voting for. Only pigs at the fucking trough. Anyway, that actually worked into something I wasn't expecting. All from cult. This mirror image shit's fucking pain in the ass. Cult-like thinking for these fuckers up there. There's an example of the cult-like mentality that people can get sucked into. God love you, GB News. Get it? Got it. Good. Get cheese, no cats or cheese. Maybe only GB News got the GBs in this film.
Clips, clips.
And remember, citizens, always subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. And $19.95 plus shipping and handling will keep you out of hell.